Hey, Dave Fanning here with the Body Form Personal Training Fitness Boot Camps. First Monday in the summer here in Texas. And the number one fatal mistake people make to their health and fitness that have established a habit is, I'm just going to take the summer off. And that ends up to be the rule of three, which is they tend to return 3 years and 30 pounds heavier on average when they take the summer off. With health and fitness, it's a year-round endeavor. You don't stop showering, you don't stop brushing your teeth. It's part of your day, part of your lifestyle. So therefore, and a lot of people unfortunately will forget how hard it was to get started. So what you want to do is you want to keep that momentum through the summer, and then back in the winter, you know, as kids get back into school, you still have a semblance of your habits, and you can just get right back on track. And a lot of ladies come to me at the end of the summer and like, I just want my routine back. So what we're going to do is help you bridge the summer and keep your habits and keep feeling good and keep that lean body mass, and you'll feel better. So three steps or three simple tips to staying on track through the summer. Number one is write it down. For a lot of people are like, how the hell am I going to, train for the 2 weeks I'm going to July? 1 month at a time. Get out a 30-day calendar for the month of June and look at your schedule and squeeze that thing in. If the kids are at swim for an hour and a half in the morning, you can get something in. The key is write it down, because mentally your schedule's so thrown off from what you're used to the other 9 months out of the year, is it helps to write it down, and you will find time in there that you can squeeze this thing in. And you're only looking at 2 to 3 30-minute workouts a week. And that will bring me to my second tip is, don't worry about keeping it exactly like you do during the winter months. It's okay to have a change. It's okay to train for a little bit less time, because it is so freaking hot here in Texas. You're going to have a little less energy. It's a little riskier if you're training later in the morning and you're outside. But most important is, don't sweat that you're changing it up for a couple of months, because it's okay to change it, because you're looking at the long game. What you'll do exercise-wise will change over the years. You might do yoga for a couple of years, then you might do Zumba, then you might spin, then you might run for a few years, then you might lift weights, which should always be part of your program. I kind of have a bias towards that, but I know it's a base. So the key is not sweating that you can't get in there for like an hour 3 days a week or an hour 4 days a week like you do normally. The idea is just getting in something that keeps you moving forward. And that brings me to my third tip, which is to focus on the most important habit for exercise and weight loss and eating healthy, which is showing up. Showing up consistently over the next 2 to 3 months will bridge you, and that's the key. You want to retain and reinforce the showing up habit, which is the most important habit when it comes to your exercise and eating healthy and weight loss and maintaining that lean body mass. So that's the 3 tips for how to stick through your program through the summer, which is number 1, break it out, write it down. You will find time. Then when it comes to July, you can go through there, a couple workouts before you go on vacation, 2 workouts a week while you're on vacation. It helps you feel better, helps you offset some of the heavier eating that you'll do when you're out on vacation, and you'll feel better and a little bit more in control while you're out of town. Number 2, don't sweat it if you have to change up. It's good for you. If you're looking at, you're going to train, you're going to exercise in some manner the rest of your life, it's okay to change it up. And it's actually good for you. And then 3, focus in on the most important habit, which is the showing up habit. And that way, when the kids get back into school, you're not having to shift gears. You can just get right back on your old routine, and you'll feel better, and you won't have a bunch of weight to lose, and you won't have to deal with the 3 rule, which is 3 years later, and you come back in 30 pounds heavier. You can actually feel better and look better and power right through the summer. I hope these tips help you, and if you like this video, like it, share it, comment below. I'm Dave Fanning with the Body Form Personal Training Fitness Boot Camps. Hope you guys have a great first Monday of the summer.